Breaking news, my wonderful people. Reuben Abati carry matter for head, not be small thing. No. The guy say you people talk about Tinubu as a Lagos governor. You have forgotten that time he was very healthy. He was younger, he was healthy, and he was much more better than he is today. Everybody keep referring to, oh, he was a Lagos governor. He transformed Lagos from Iceland to gold land. Yeah, made it a city, a city of commerce, blah, 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 blah. He did. Truth is, you guys forget that he was healthy at that time. Not be me talk am na Reuben Abati na make the matter come ground. Say una forget say Tinubu was once a very healthy man. Again, there is nothing wrong with Tinubu. Okay, what? Listen, no, criticize me. Just hear what I want to talk. Now, when some people aged, as they age, they become sick. Some people, not as healthy as they used to be when they were younger. That's what I mean. Okay, they become not as young as they used to be. So there's nothing wrong with him. It's just his age, life. Do you get what I mean? So it's just managing some of those things. The only problem there is that he wants to do what he should have done maybe 20 years ago. Yeah, the time we're talking about him being Lagos State governor is 20 years ago plus, right? Let's get all the details. You people talk about Tinubu as a Lagos governor, but you forget that he was very healthy then. Reuben Abati reveals. Nigerian journalist and Arise TV analyst Dr. Reuben Abati stated while speaking at the Arise TV morning show that people always talk about APC presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu as a Lagos governor, but they forget that at that very time he was younger, much younger, better. Unlike now, and he was healthier. Unlike now, he is not as healthy as he used to be. He's not as young as he used to be. Things have changed. We are speaking 20 years added to what he was. Whatever age he was at that time, 20 years added. You keep referring to me that Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu was the governor of the Lagos State. We forget that he was much younger. Yes, he was the governor. Lagos State was this and that and that. And, he used his ability, his technical know-how. As a man who knows what to do, he was able to drive change and effect some, very effective things that you could point to today in Lagos. Now, you leave this stage when the ovation is loudest, isn't it? So you keep saying he was the governor of Lagos State and what he did then he would do again. You've forgotten he was younger. He made a statement while speaking to Mr. George Abati, the Southeast leader of the Tinubu support organization, and Senator Adesheye, the APC chieftain and Nigerian former Minister of Works. The two notable personalities bragged about the success of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu as the former governor of Lagos State, who accomplished and helped the state grow financially, economically. But Reuben Abati was quick to put a hot there and says you are speaking about Tinubu more than 20 years ago. Healthier, younger, and ready to run from one point to the other. It's only normal and natural that as you go older, you slow down on some things that you used to do. There's nothing wrong. It's just age, it's just time, it's just the way of life. It is life. There's no big deal to it. So this is what is happening. Okay, this is what is happening right now. This is what is going on. Everybody can see for themselves how things have turned. You and I can see how things have turned. It's no longer business as usual. It's no longer business. This is Reuben Abati that is saying this. So people are telling me, oh, Tinubu transformed A to B. In fact, he's a miracle worker. He said, listen, guys, I don't have a problem with whatever you have about Tinubu. I don't have a problem with it. Honestly, I don't have a problem with it. But what I'm saying here is that the person you're talking about that was more than 20 years ago. Yes, more than 20 years ago. You cannot compare 20 years ago to today. You cannot compare 20 years ago to today. So it's a different ball game altogether. Because that's the highlight. about Tinubu's campaign, that Buhari a failure cannot be used as a mirrored example. The best example and the best words to use, are what Tinubu has done before, how he was able to, do this and that and that and that in Lagos State. Fair enough. However, this is Reuben saying to them, I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear, and I don't have a problem with it. Yes. However, you've forgotten that Tinubu was 20 years younger than he was today, or more than 20 years younger than he was today. So is it the same thing? Is it? Is it? It's not. So people just need to know that things are not the way they used to be. Yes? So these are some of the things happening. And Nigerians, you just need to make a real calculation. You do with what you have. You don't go above your means, because you will live to regret it. Some people will say, cut your coat according to your size. No. If your size, your material not reach your size, how you go do am now? You can't take my own, join your own. That's called theft if I've not given it to you. So these are major issues and major scenarios that we need to pay attention to. You can't just sit back there and say, oh, Tinubu did ABC. Excuse me? Yes, he did. Thank God for that. That was what he pledged. He brought out himself, yes, to become the governor. He supported, he went through the election process. He did everything humanly speaking possible, because he wants to ensure that he become governor of the state. Yes, he did all that. He worked at it, and at the end of the day of his commissioning, he pledged to the people. He told them that, if you do this and do that, you'll be able to, so he had all those discussions. He did. He had all those discussions. He had all those discussions, and they were real ready. So it's only natural and it's normal that he delivers. Fine. Not everybody delivered. The like of Tinubu, Peter Obi, they did deliver. Now, is it now something that will say, oh, they delivered, so it has become a yardstick for them? No. What I'm saying is, they delivered. Yes, good. But that's what's supposed to be. So they did the right thing. But when you get older, you leave the stage for the children. Is that not the right thing to do? As you get older, your company you used to go to very early in the morning, a time will come you have to leave that company for your son, or get some other person to manage it as you deem fit. So this is life, my brothers, my sisters. It is what it is. And whether you like it or not, it is. Bye for now.